come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
You're Ilana.
You're Sean. I think you're Sean today.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you on board.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi. Yes.
Oi, vey.
Oi, vey, yes. Well, we've got
Aussie Day.
Yeah, happy Aussie Day, folks.
It's not today, technically.
It's mañana, tomorrow.
Yes.
It is tomorrow.
We are celebrating this week, long weekend for Australia Day.
So let's get into it, mate. Have a drink. A drink, a real drink. Happy Australia Day.
I'm going to put the last of
your tequila.
The tequila in.
Just another tequila sunrise.
A sort of margarita-y thing. With my lemon mint drink. Oh, shall I go for it?
Oh, come on.
No.
Be a devil. I might get lucky later on. Let's see who's in the chat. First in the chat, oh my goodness me. He has a face I haven't seen for at least a few days. Crystal from Destination Delight, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. Happy Australia Day. Well, it's mañana anyway. We got Danny in there, number 2. G'day. Congratulations, Danny for coming in second. Yeah, g'day. Sean, it's got to be Scott. How you going, buddy? Nice to see you there. Everybody's saying g'day, which is great. Woohoo! Come on, let's go. We're hurrying up with it. Okay, let's get it done. Guten Tag, Herr Meg. Madame Meg. Wie geht's? Meine Deutsch ist nicht so gut, aber ich will try. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
G'day, Ryan. Well, that was a bit much, wasn't it?
G'day, Ryan.
Yes. G'day, Ryan. How you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Marjorie. G'day, Marjorie.
Hi, Marjorie.
Scott, I'm going to let you off just this once. No, it's not. It's Great Northern. Great Northern. It's a real Aussie beer, and it is Australian for beer, and it comes from Queensland.
So it is from the north.
Oh,
Queensland.
Do not mention that word until the meetup. Meg saying good day to Danny. It's nice to see you in here, Meg. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Danny saying good day. Oh, here's trouble. G'day, Ross. Welcome aboard.
Ross.
Sup Beaches.
Sup.
The Beaches have been visiting. They're on a cruise right now, I believe. 27th, I think it is. They're on a cruise out of Brisbane.
Yes.
Checking out the world.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to go up there and see them somehow. No. Unfortunately.
Yep. So Marjorie's saying g'day. We've got Roxanne saying g'day. Welcome
Roxanne.
aboard. Yes. Scott, what's your language? No F word in here. Thank you very much. Yes, good on you, Joe.
G'day, mate. Joe. Happy Aussie weekend.
Yeah, happy Aussie weekend. I hope you guys are cooled down a bit, 38 degrees rather than 40. And Meg is saying it's been a week. So Meg has been away. She's been doing things. Well, welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here. You can see the Aussie flag behind us. You can
Yes.
see the thongs on the beach, and that's
Yes,
the
lots of
way.
thongs on the beach.
We have a great deal of. Okay, for those of you who come from the other side of the pond, it is flip flops. Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
both sorts on the beach.
Yeah,
I can tell
both
you.
sorts, flip flops and thongs. Awesome, gorgeous. Okay, Joe's saying you too. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Okay, so Nightbot has decided to jump in and say, welcome to Brunch with the Ducks. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands for Cruising. And
Yes,
why do you know?
indeed.
What a great weekend we had last weekend,
We
did
did.
we not?
Yes, we did. Thank
You
you
know
to
what
everybody.
You know what the grand total was? Grand total was 4,860 USD.
Wow.
Sorry, not 60, 20 USD.
Fantastic. Thank
Yep.
you to each and every one of you.
Absolutely. So we'd like to thank all of you, as Nightbot says, we'd like to thank all of you who donated. Please continue to give so that we can have more recipients joining us on our next cruises.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
actually what that does is that puts 1.5 people on board a cruise ship right now. So that's
that
awesome.
half sounds painful.
Well, yeah, it depends on which part we got to pick.
Back on the front.
Joe is saying he's got some Ned Australian whiskey in the fridge at the moment. Mate, we've got to try some. He's gone and done it. He's put in the hashtag duck. Well, let's have a look what hashtag duck does. Hashtag duck does this. There you go.
Wow.
You know what that means, folks? It means you can put your link on and everybody can share it. There you go. Good on you, Crystal. You've picked up to it. And Danny has gone giggling her head off and gone Matt. So there we go. Everybody's starting to put in the hashtag Doug, so that's great. Oh, guess who's in? G'day, Mum. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Happy Aussie Day, everyone. Hope you're all well. Likewise. Ross, quack doesn't work. Hashtag quack does not work, but maybe I might change it. I might put it in that it does.
Sorry.
Yes, back to Mum.
I'm a little bit distracted by something.
What are you distracted by?
What is that big bit of wood there? Down there.
You mean
do
this?
You mind telling me?
You mean the didgeridoo?
And why is it sticking out?
That's because I'm happy to see you. No, it's my didgeridoo, and the didgeridoo is actually quite a tall instrument. Okay.
Are you going to be fiddling on it at some stage?
Honey, I've been fiddling on it all session.
Wow.
I can't play it properly.
Do you hold it up and show everybody the beautiful decoration on your didge?
My didge.
You take.
There we go. That's a traditional Aboriginal musical instrument called the didgeridoo. I haven't quite learned to play it properly.
Beautiful artwork on it.
Yeah, it's great.
Goanna.
Yep, there's a lot of green on it. That's why we're getting feedback. But
it's sort of yellow. Yeah, it's more yellow. Really,
well, it's actually showing up.
I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful. You're practicing.
Boy, am
You're
I
trying. Very trying, I might say.
I'm trying to get a raise out of this thing. I mean, a noise out of this thing.
Well, is that what you call it? Noise.
Well, it is a noise, isn't it?
Some of us call it.
Yeah, well, that's what I make.
Keep practicing.
Joe's saying g'day to Crystal, and Ross is saying didgeridoo. No, it's didgeridoo.
Exactly.
And Scott, how fiddly was that? Well, we could use that on the next Match Live. And by the way, your show was awesome today. I love that.
Always awesome. Always hilarious.
I've been following Glenn and Lucia for a while, and they're actually out on another platform, and I'd love to figure out properly how to get on the same platform. So it's awesome. It's awesome to see them. I think Glenn's got about as dirty on mind as I do. But anyway, Joe made it with moments to spare. Just got home from doing some shopping. Good on you, mate. Glad to have you here. A couple of people saying g'day to each other again. Right now is rather an interesting time for Aussies, because most of us are looking at the exciting part of it being Australia Day, and others are creating issues about it.
Yes, it's been. We don't talk politics here, but it's been a little bit divisive right now.
Yeah, Ross says he doesn't need one of these to make the same sound. Well,
Just
we
feed
know
your
that.
baked beans. That's the way
Mate,
it goes.
We know
Bit of
that.
chili.
We know that for a fact, because sometimes we can hear the didgeridoo all the
Bonk.
way from here. Maybe you and Matt could put something together and play for a cruisathon. Just saying.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, it could be another instrument. We'll see. We'll see.
with Sean playing, there could be money for him to be quiet and not play. How's that?
It's money for what's that song?
Money for nothing.
Money for nothing, get your chicks for free. Yeah. Scott, hey Crystal, is it a C or a K? It's a C. And don't be rude. Joe, Sean, he's Irish. The Irish are known for dirty jokes. That's true. I'll go with that. Joe, hey buddy, coming from Scott. G'day, Jeffrey. Welcome aboard. Nice
G'day,
to have you
Jeffrey.
here. Haven't seen you in a while, so welcome aboard. Nice to have you in. Scott, I leave on the Carnival Dream tomorrow. Seriously?
Lucky
You
Scots.
lucky bastard. They must think the sun shines out of your... Shut up, Sean. Move on. Okay. It's a C. See, she agreed with me. Ross is saying mine vibrates when I play. Well, yeah, but you don't... Well, yeah, shut up, Sean.
You have to blow and suck at the same time. That's
Correct.
the secret to it.
And it's got nothing to do with Uranus
It's
either.
cyclical breathing.
It is cyclical breathing. It's kind of like playing the bagpipes, only using your cheeks as the bags.
And you got 4 of them.
Shut up. Stop giving away my
4
secrets.
cheeks.
Crystal likes it. By the way, happy anniversary, Crystal. Thank you, Joe. You are correct. Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. Great band. I love that band. G'day, Big Family Expedition. Welcome aboard. You work with a guy who's from Australia originally. He is taking off Monday for Australia Day. Good on him. Because Australia Day is actually tomorrow being Sunday, but we do get the public holiday off on Monday.
The 26th of January.
Yeah, well, unlike Anzac Day, where if Anzac Day fell on a weekend, we do not get the Monday off.
No, it doesn't make sense.
No,
does
it
doesn't.
Danny is saying, "Oh my, not Uranus again."
Well,
yep. Crystal's saying thank you. Danny is also saying, how many checks does Sean have? Oh wait, wrong channel, and I know that was before. Thank you, Danny. Shh, stop giving away my secrets. You're talking about my cheeks. There we go.
I was going to say, do you have checks that I don't know about?
We don't do they don't do checks in Slovakia, I believe.
Not anymore.
Welcome, Big Family Expedition. Hope you have a great start to your weekend. Yeah, that's good. Well, look, for you guys across the pond, happy Friday. And for us, it's Saturday. And
we're going to have a very, very hot weekend, apparently.
We are.
And we're barbecuing for Rotary tomorrow.
Correct.
At Government House Gardens, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna meet up with the Governor General.
Very posh, yes, we are.
Who's the Queen's rep.
The King's rep now.
Yeah. The reason we get Monday off because Australia is on Sunday. Australia Day is on Sunday, so they roll the public holiday over to the Monday.
God forbid that we would miss a public holiday.
Correct. But and the same thing applies. Same thing should apply with Anzac Day, but it doesn't. If Anzac Day falls on a weekend, tough. You don't get the day. However, we do get a day off for a stupid, dumb, idiotic football game.
Makes no or a horse race.
Well, the horse race is kind of important, and
I don't.
And if it was a rugby day, it would be incredibly important. But for Aussie rules crap, aerial ping pong, yeah, forget it. A big family expedition to Crystal. Thank you. Always look forward to the weekends.
We all look forward to the
We all do,
weekends.
yeah, of course we do. So we got barbecue tomorrow.
Yes, we
at
do.
Government
And
House.
hopefully it's not going to be the predicted 38 degrees with you standing on front of a barbecue
Yeah,
or
but
behind the barbecue.
I'm going to be wearing me hat.
Well, that's not going to, yeah, okay.
Me hat
That
and
protects you from the sun, mate, from the
Yes,
sun, not
yes,
from the
love.
heat of the Barbie, love.
Well, that's true, but we're always going to be barbecuing me sausages. Okay. I came awfully close.
I hate to be the person who's going to be turning them over.
Yeah, because I know that standing on my head is not easy.
Right.
Yep, we've said that one right. Okay, Sydney. Joe is saying Sydney Thunder versus Hobart Hurricanes in the men's BBL. Mate, I'd even go with that, truthfully, rather than this Aussie rules stuff.
Don't burn the sausages.
No, I won't.
Your snags.
I won't burn the snags.
Don't burn your snags.
Yeah, there will be no shrimps. Joe, keep it clean. Joe, give me one good reason why we should. Keep it clean, that is. Oh, because Mum's in the chat. Okay, that's good enough. All right, now, what else is... So, what can we tell the people about Aussie Day? What is it all about?
Well, it's about our colonial forefathers landing at Botany Bay in 1776 on January the 26th.
I thought there was a whole shipload of them, not just 4.
Yes, and establishing a colony.
Joe is saying it's more Ross than anyone.
It is.
Okay, yeah.
Agree.
All right, I'll go with that. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Happy Aussie Day to you for tomorrow. Joe is saying g'day to Jonesy, and Ross is saying he didn't say the F word, but you're getting awfully close because we know what's next. The F word.
Oh dear.
Joe is saying, Ross, you were talking about Sean burning his sausages. Okay. Yeah, that it's true. He was. Got his first net out. Good on you. Have a sip for us. Jonesy, CC, good on you. And by the way, anybody who's out there in the chat who hasn't already, please hit the sub button. If you subscribe, it's free. Nice. And hit a like. And there are 2 channels to pick from, Helping Hands and also the Down Under Cruises. So please go ahead.
Joe, I hope you were talking about whatever was in the fridge, the whiskey.
Yes, he was.
When you said you get your net out.
Yep, he was. He wasn't talking about anything else. Do you like rugby or Aussie rules football? I was told about the brassy line about a week ago. No, mate. For us, it's for me, because I'm ex-South African, it's actually the rugby. Aussie rules is aerial ping pong, really. Yep. Ross, Joe is referring to the pork sausages, the links. Okay. Jonesy, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. All right. Watch out, my boy. Aussie rules is the religion in Melbourne. I will protect you from the... Ma, seriously? Seriously? Come
Always
on.
rely on your mum.
And she's backing that bloody Aussie rules crap. Seriously. I don't know. I'll have to teach her a lesson or 3. Good evening, Tasmania. That's Crystal saying good day to Jonesy. How's your drink going, honey?
I think I need.
You think you need some more? G'day, Liz. Welcome aboard. About to pass out, but wanted to stop in and say to you, lovelies, G'day. Well, welcome aboard. Nice to have you in. Don't pass out on our account. Why don't you just go to bed and lie down? And then, you can have us on while we're droning. That'll put you guys to sleep. Joe is saying where Sean and Ilana are, it's AFL. Where I live, it's rugby league. Joe, yeah, you're right. It is, and that's why one of the reasons why I love it to bits not. Joe, OMG, someone mentioned sausages and Chris and Liz comes in. That's true. That's very true. It's almost as bad as going spaghetti ice 3 times. Jonesy saying g'day to Crystal.
Yes, insert sausage here.
Insert here.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's right.
Oh, no, sorry, I take that back.
Why? Why? Well, it's either the sausage or the didgeridoo. Take a choice. A big family expedition. Joe, I don't know much about either, but the guy I work with is trying to teach me.
There's a couple of good YouTube videos about AFL for beginners, beginner's guide.
It's easy. Put the ball in your hand, give it a kick and try and catch. Crystal, don't forget to hit them thumbs up, share the love and subscribe. Let's lift each other up and support one another.
Thank you. Particularly
Crystal.
Particularly on HH4C channel. That would be wonderful. We really want that to build up.
Ross, give me a minute and I will.
Yeah. Ooh,
give me a minute and I will.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just waiting to get to the bottom of the line.
Say hello.
And then I will get into all the exciting stuff. Joe, not a big ball fan. I'm more of a motorsport fan myself. But Joe, when you came here, how come you were bouncing the ball everywhere and you were telling me to catch the kick? You should have been passing backwards. But anyway. Liz is saying g'day to everybody. I knew I'd get them out one day. And of course, everybody's starting to say g'day back. So I'm just going to flick on and all that sort of stuff. Jonesy is wearing his Tassie Devils hat and they don't play for another 3 years in AFL. Is it going to take them 3 years to set it up?
Jeez.
Seriously.
It's the Tassie Devils, yes?
Yeah. Perfect. That's going to take a while.
Wow. Okay.
That's yep. Okay. G'day. All right, here we go. Last one in the chat, and then we'll do whatever.
Brizzy Broncos.
He's a busy Broncos fan, but he watches AFL. Well, if he was a Brizzy Broncos fan, which is a good thing, why is he bothering with that Australian Football League crap? Ask him that question. Tell him I say. Tell him Sean from the Down Under Cruisers says, why the hell are you following that Aussie rules crap? Aerial ping pong. All right, let's get into the happy news. Well, we've been having some discussions going on this week with Bruce and Norwegian Cruise Line. Currently, and I actually had a word with Bruce just before we came on the live, just to clarify some things. We are about 99% finalized with everything. We are just tying down one question. Once that question is done, Bruce will then be going on and organizing everybody's booking onto the Norwegian Encore for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. That cruise will be leaving out of Miami on the 29th of November this year.
So the date stays the same.
The date stays the same. We go to Roatan, the private island. We go to Grand Cayman Island, and then Georgetown. And then we go back into Miami again. It's a 7-day cruise, I believe. And we are going to have the most incredible fun time that is ever going to be there. So all we need to do is Bruce will be organizing with everybody that's involved to tie up your cabins and get you into onto the cruise. So right now we're looking at, there are 62 cabins that have been sold. Folks, we need you to get on, like real quick. Get on. Because we've got 200 cabins to sell, and we're already 1/3 of the way through. The cruise is on in about 308
Precisely,
days.
not just about. Come on, you can tell us exactly.
I'll tell you. Hopefully, I've still got
how many
it.
days.
Yeah, it's 308 days exactly.
Wow.
Well, approximately 308 days, 1 hour and 35 minutes. But who's counting?
Gosh.
So there will be some celebrities on board. There will be some surprise people on board. There'll be a lot of good people on board and a lot of channels. So
Yeah.
we're hopefully getting everything sorted. You will hopefully be getting a phone call by Wednesday of next week if everything goes according to plan. But at the end of the day, folks, we are booked on and the cruise is up and running. So those of you that are outside of the pond, guys, let's travel together. Those of you that are on the other side of the pond, you don't have far to go. Just go down to Miami and we'll get on the cruise ship together.
And this
Lots
is all,
of fun.
benefiting Helping Hands for Cruising.
Correct.
Really important.
Correct. Joe, what's the matter, mate? Oh, you're giving us a stopping start point.
Oh,
Good
sorry,
on you.
okay.
Thanks for
was
that.
Right on cue there.
Good on you. Right on cue. Close crew, not far cue. Whoops. Joe, the Broncos are an NRL team. Yep, that's cool. Jonesy is going, what about the cricket? Go the Hobart Hurricanes. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. They're doing some awesome stuff. Joe is saying, Jonesy, they're playing the Sydney Thunder in the BBL final. Well, that's going to be cool.
Oh, I'm feeling rather warm inside now.
Are you?
Yes.
I wonder why. Looking for some hot stuff, baby. Okay. Paramedic Eels rule the West. Yep. Don't worry, honey. We'll fix it later on, won't we? G'day, Jimmy. Welcome aboard, mate. Hope you've heard the news. Yes, the Norwegian Encore is on. So we'll be traveling and having lots of fun. Jonesy is saying, I'm going, Joe. I watch the most games when I can. Oh, that's cool. Happy Australia Day. Thank you, mate.
Thank you
very much.
To all our Aussies.
Yep, thank you very much.
And honorary Aussies, which is most of you there.
Yeah, absolutely. G'day. Jimmy's saying he'll take a rain check on the rain or the check. You guys having a bit of snow there, I believe. Yeah. I won't tell you what our lovely weather is today. We're doing nice.
We won't show off.
No, we won't. Crystal, let's roll out the red carpet. I remember my opening lines. Yep. And so you should. G'day, ducks from Jimmy. He's corrected his spelling, which is good to see. And then Crystal saying g'day to Jimmy, which is awesome. Hi there. Oh, no, sorry. Jimmy, you are late tonight, my friend. You just take it easy. Don't stress too much. And we hope everything's going well for you.
Yep.
Yes, he's going excellent on the R&R cruise. Maybe 2026. Well, that'll be awesome.
Yes, hope so.
We'll let you know. Hey, Joe, by the way, I sent you a messenger regarding the Ducks cruise. So have a look at that. See if it's something you want to do or if it's something you did do.
We've had a fair bit of interest, I have
to say. It's going to be exciting.
For the Luminosa, December 2026.
I'll be playing a bit of a promo on it shortly. But what I will do is before Ross beats me up, let me just play this because this is the one that's coming up beforehand.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle, Contact Bruce at ocean-to-oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss. Have you been dreaming of an...
No, it's one that you certainly don't want to miss.
Yeah, certainly not.
No.
And Joe, can I make a suggestion, mate? Please do not go into the Oz Lotto on Tuesday for the 70 million. We're in it, so you don't have to bother.
How selfish of you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I want us to win. If we win, we go on that cruise.
And everybody, you get a cruise. You get a cruise. You get a cruise.
Jimmy, is that a rain stick or is that a didgeridoo? Actually, I'm happy to see you, Lana. No, it's a didgeridoo. Got it. Thanks, mate. We'll be booking it. I'm very interested, mate. That's going to be awesome. That gives us 6 cabins right now for that cruise. So that's going to be awesome. G'day Joe. G'day Jonesy. G'day Mike. How you going, buddy? G'day everyone. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. How was where were you? You were at Courtside. How was Courtside? Hope you had a good time. And you're probably down in Florida right now, I believe. I'm thinking, because the other areas are way too white for you. Big Family Expedition is saying Alaska. Nice. We went to Alaska over the summer, but we drove. We've been wanting to take an Alaskan cruise. Okay.
Well, hey.
Get yourself involved with Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Get you and your family get on board a cruise. Okay, the Alaskan cruise is not the cheapest cruise, but I must say, you'll go to Seattle, you'll jump on one of the cruise ships, and the actual ship that Bruce has got organized for that Alaskan cruise is the Norwegian Encore. It's the same one we're on for the Rock and Roll Tribute. So either that or do them both. The Rock and Roll Tribute. And it's on the Norwegian Encore. It leaves out of Seattle and heads up. Jump on that cruise. Get in touch with Bruce. You and your kids will just find it absolutely amazing. Look, you get on a cruise, you unpack once.
Mm-hmm.
The cruise fare includes your accommodation, your travel, your food, your entertainment.
As you can eat, possibly eat and more.
Absolutely. You walk on as a visitor and you leave as freight. I'll be honest. It's exciting. Danny is saying good day to Mike. Jimmy is saying he's looking forward to January 26th from Sydney. Yeah, that's going to be really awesome. Really awesome. So January. So what we're actually looking at is December 26th. Come in for the fireworks. Well, actually, you won't make the fireworks because we'll be in Cairns for their fireworks.
Yes.
And then from there, we head back down to Brisbane again. So Brisbane, Airlie Beach, Cairns, sail around Willis Island over the Great Barrier Reef, and then head your way back down to Brisbane again. Mine's still in Courtside. Is Courtside white, or are they relatively warm? Crystal, good evening to Mike. Hope you're doing well. And Mike is saying thanks to Crystal. Here's hope all is well there. Everybody's doing well.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Big Family Expedition. Mike. Jimmy. Scott. Hang on. Scott. I don't have the same buttons that Jimmy's got. Mobile Mike, which is awesome. And questions. So the Rock and Roll Cruise is still happening. The Rock and Roll Cruise was never not happening.
Yep.
It was always going to happen. We just had to re-clarify the ship since Norwegian cancelled the Joy. But the good news is the Norwegian Encore is the sister ship. We're just going to Miami now. We're not going to be in Port Canaveral. So, Mike, I guess we'll catch up with you in Miami.
Hopefully we can catch up with you again.
Yep. And Ross is saying it's an amazing ship. Well,
we had another look at it, didn't we?
We did. tell you
We
what.
had another ship
Yep.
review that we looked at again,
Yep.
just to refresh our memory.
To refresh our memory, it was absolutely awesome, and we even had my mum and my sister checking it out. So it looks like the ship is going to be amazing, and we're going to have lots of fun on it. Crystal is saying yes, we are on 99% there, but it's a go. Howdy,
Oh.
Jimmy. Yep. Ross is saying, come on, catch up. Thank you. Ross is saying, yes, it is.
Going ahead.
Yep.
Yes.
Mike is saying, okay, new dates for it? No. The dates are the same one. The 29th, November the 29th to December the 6th. Same time zone, just different port.
Different itinerary.
Jamie, yep. And okay. Big family expedition. They've been on 7 cruises, but all
Nice.
Caribbean, Bahamas, only on Carnival so far. Get yourself on that cruise. I think you're going to like it. Alternatively, if you guys really want to do it, come on down to the Ducks cruise. Okay, I better show it now because we're
Why
busy
not? You're
mentioning.
talking about it.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Have a look.
Let's get it done. Honey,
Yes, Sean.
have you ever thought what we would do differently for New Year's Eve?
I have actually. And what about, we've never done this before, what about spending New Year's Eve on a cruise?
On a
That
cruise?
would be so awesome. Can you imagine?
Where would we go?
I don't know, but you know what? We have one of the great natural wonders of the world just up north from us.
What?
Beautiful
Queensland?
waters, the Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef?
Would that be amazing?
It would.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Now the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Adventures wait around in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow.
Imagine snorkeling on the Barrier Reef.
Yep.
Wow.
Lots of fun. It's going to be great.
Brilliant.
So looking forward to it. Same dates, November 29th to December the 6th. Yes, that's for the rock and roll. Ross is saying the same dates, Newport, Miami, new itinerary on the ship, Encore. Thank you to Ross. Forgot that part. Ross is going, the itinerary is Harvest Key, Grand Cayman Island, and Roatan.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Roatan because I hear everybody going, Roatan.
Yes.
How do you row a tan?
I don't know.
Do you put the tan on a boat, or do you put it on a kayak? Or okay, shut up, Sean.
It's like catch a can.
Well, can you?
Can you catch a
Have
can?
you ever tried to catch a can?
I've tried.
Yeah, well, did it work?
No, cut myself. The can was open.
Jimmy, you go and sleep, mate. We're thinking of you, buddy.
Yeah,
You take it
care.
easy. Love to that gorgeous wife of yours, Colleen, and you just focus on you.
Yep.
That's
absolutely.
all that matters. Mike is saying he'll be in touch. You do that, buddy. We want you in touch.
Please do.
Yeah. Bye, Jimmy. Okay, I'm just flicking through a lot here. Okay, so Crystal is saying the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise is out of Miami on the NCL Encore November 27th to November 29.
29th.
November 29 to December 6. We'll be reaching out soon to rebook everyone. That we will. Ross is saying the ship was inaugurated in 2019. Did anyone cruise when the shutdown occurred? Now it just left dry dock for refurbishments and addition of the Spice and Vibe beach clubs on board. OMG.
Okay. So it hasn't done many. So it's almost relatively new.
Ross,
then.
question.
Wow.
Spice and Vibe, what does that mean? Are we doing
Spice
something?
and Vibe?
Yeah, are we doing
Clubs.
something? Yeah. Hashtag Ducks Cruise 2026.
Yeah.
Okay. Crystal, sorry, I flicked that real quick. Crystal, make sure to watch the Helping Hands for Cruising Facebook page for major breaking news on the Rock and Roll Trivia Cruise. It will be jammed, packed with lots of information.
Yes.
Yep.
Keep an eye. Keep an eye.
Absolutely.
Keep checking in.
Thank you very much. That song is actually our theme song. It's the new theme song that we wrote and created. So nobody can stomp all over our parade. Joe is saying he's looking forward to looking at the activities on the Carnival Luminosa. They have Family Feud Live. Yeah, they have, as well as
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most ships do.
Yeah, but we'll also be doing some stuff like the inaugural Australian beach Sean round
there'll be lots of activities going on.
We're always putting on activities. Night, Jimmy. Okay.
A bit of an Aussie flavour, I'm
that's
sure.
it. What's a day or two early party time is what I am thinking. Well, Crystal, you know what? That is really special time because what they're going to try and do is warm me up for I'm going to say it's the swear word, the challenge, which I have to do because of the last, not this previous cruiseathon, but the one before. And it has everything to do with Liz. It's Liz's fault.
Mm-hmm. And are you going to
yes, I'm
savor the
definitely
flavour, make it even more
flavour.
tastier by at least a touch of
has
spice and other goodnesses.
Not only will it be taking all the other alcoholic spices it's had in it, but it will take some of the factory spices that I've actually been involved in. I've actually worn that one in a place called
Delightful.
No, it's not called Delightful. It was called who's at it? Truganina. Oh my God, can't believe it. Client of ours that I can never remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I don't need to say it.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah. So anyway, so we'll be consuming it. The in there. Spice is a free adult only deck. Vibe is a paid version. Oh, kinky.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realise that's what they were called.
Spice H2O. Come on, Jonesy. Nice to see you in again, mate, in your many variations.
He will.
Yep.
He will.
Drink, shoo, yeah. Come on.
Well, we had a warm up. We had a warm up last week. We had a practice go.
We did have a practice go.
And we're still here and alive.
G'day, you mob. How are you?
G'day.
Nice to see you on board. We are like 2/3 the way down, but hey, nice to have you on board. You guys did really well in that show. Jonesy, I saw an old Paul Hogan show video and he was showing how to drink. He didn't drink much. Yeah, well, I can't say I blame him. Come on, that stuff is not Australian for beer. That stuff sucks.
A pretend drink.
Yeah. It is a swear word on our show. G'day from Danny to Greg and Michelle. Nice to have you on board. Okay, so that's the Aussie cruise, December 26th, the 29th of December 26th. Ship will leave out of Brisbane. The Carnival Luminosa will leave out of Brisbane. And then what it'll do is it'll sail up towards Airlie Beach.
Up the north coast.
We will spend time in Airlie Beach for the day, then jump on the cruise on the ship.
And sorry, can I just say Airlie Beach is also a gateway to the Barrier Reef along the Cairns.
Yep. And then after Airlie Beach, we will then head up to Cairns, spend New Year's Eve at Cairns, and I don't know whether we're actually going to spend the night there or it is actually going to sail out.
No, it'll be on board.
But we will be having New Year's Eve
Party
on
time.
board the Carnival Luminosa. It then heads off to an area called Willis Island, and Willis Island is a tiny island right in the middle. It's used for weather reports.
It's basically it's uninhabited, in fact. Or there's probably one.
It's got one house on it.
Meteorologist.
That's the meteorologist. That's it.
Meteorologist there who sends up weather balloons, and apparently when there's a ship there,
that's when he sends
to launch often. So it's mainly scenic cruising around there, but it will be on the reef or close to it.
Yep. Well, the cruise is labelled as the Great Barrier Reef Cruise.
Yes, but I don't know technically because the reef itself is quite shallow. I don't know if big ships can actually sail technically on top of the reef.
Oh, stranger things have happened.
Well,
so Ryan is saying Spice H2O is the adult-only area, at least on the breakaway class ships. Okay, so we're actually looking forward to some amazing time.
Ryan, you do scuba diving, if I'm not mistaken. Are you interested in going to the Great Barrier Reef?
Okay, so do you know what other plans the town councils have got for Australia Day? We've got cricket happening tomorrow.
There's usually Barbies happening everywhere, typically Australian, and probably
the Australian tennis.
There'll be the Oz Open is it's grand men's final day.
Mm-hmm.
I think tomorrow or Monday possibly. Could be women's. They usually do a nighttime match now, don't they? I think it's women's or doubles finals.
That's right.
It's a big thing.
So that's either Sunday or Monday. I think it's Monday because we've got the public holiday, so they want to use it.
Correct.
Jonesy's interested in going on a local cruise. Why don't you come on? Why don't you come on the cruise with us, Jonesy?
Yeah.
On the Carnival Luminosa, December 29, 2026. Coming back to Brisbane on January the 4th. I think that's the dates. It's a 7-day cruise.
It does leave from Brisbane, yes.
And then the next cruise that it's doing is going to the South Pacific. So we get off and then those people go on to the South Pacific.
Shame.
9 days.
Can we maybe just tuck ourselves into a cupboard somewhere?
I'd love to. But then again, if we win on Tuesday night, we'll be able to do the back-to-back.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Back-to-back. And I don't want to sound like Billy, back to back, inside out, on the side,
side by
over
side,
and up.
upside down.
Yeah,
He's enjoying the Caribbean Princess. I'm glad to hear.
yeah. It's a nice ship.
Yes. He's impressed with the food.
Yep,
Good.
and a lot
Which
of
we know princess
well,
food.
we know the princess food is
above.
relatively
The
good.
standard is
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's good.
Good pizza.
So, lots of fun happening. Folks, for those of you that will be able to, on Tuesday night, Tuesday's night, our time, 8 p.m., which is 4 o'clock in the morning for those of you across the pond. Helping Hands for Cruising runs their normal Chatting with Sean. There's a new series coming out, Meet the Helping Hands for Cruising board, and that will be starting on Tuesday night. So the good news is this coming Tuesday, in actual fact, there'll be an interview taking place. Come on in, have a look, see who the person is. If you don't actually make it at that time, please watch the replay, and you will get to see who's being interviewed. It's going to be quite eye-opening, I believe.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Open my eye.
Jonesy is saying that's good. He can see his grandson in Brisbane before and after the cruise.
Perfect.
Well, come on down.
Perfect.
Come on down.
Woo-hoo.
In fact, you might even get them to join us on the cruise. Why not? Crystal, just think of it like putting on a fresh pair of jeans one leg at a time. What are we talking about, Crystal? What have I missed? Greg, hey Danny.
Way to go.
Way to go tonight.
Right?
Yep. Thanks, Greg and Michelle. Yeah. Well, Danny always is there on all the. I sent up a message to Scott to say that the show that they had was actually discriminatory. It was discriminating against the warm weather because they were complaining about cold.
Oh no.
But there we go. You know.
Well.
And
then we complain when it's too hot.
Thank you very much, Crystal. The back-to-back, side-by-side. Thank you for correcting me there. Yeah, back-to-back, side-by-side. Just think of it putting on a fresh pair of jeans. I get it now. Danny is Darbomb. Yes, she is. I tell you what, and I'm saying this publicly, folks, Danny put in a shipload of work on the cruise-a-thon, and we are eternally grateful to that young lady for all the work she's done, and we appreciate everything she does when she gets involved. She is highly involved, and that's great to see. July will be special. It will be, if I knew why. Maybe because Danny's bro is getting married, I think. I hope. Anyway, what else can we say? Australia Day is a day that the Aussies get together and get themselves totally blind on decent beer.
Drink up, Sean.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I've already started, but it's not beer.
They also partake in, where's my steak? Steak and chops on the barbie. Very seldom the snags.
There's a thought for dinner tonight.
Oh, you want me to barbie? All right, then I've got to go and get some gas. That's a good idea. Yeah.
We've never had a gas shortage before.
Hang on.
Oh, no. Don't.
I was trying to make gas.
Oh, please don't.
I wasn't trying to
Just
pass it.
save it, please.
Danny was saying, thank you, it was fun. It was. Danny's also saying she gets to meet Greg and Michelle. That's what's going on.
Yes.
Is that before or after Bro's wedding? And yes, we will be meeting Danny in Orlando. That's cool.
That would be amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got my lamb choppies in the freezer.
Yeah, that's right.
He has a steak. I have my lamb.
Lamb on the barbie. And Barbecue sounds like a plan. And I'll tell you what, those of you in the north that are suffering that white stuff,
What's our temperature at the moment?
our temp is currently sitting on 23. Feels like 23.
Well,
That's what they said it was going to be today.
wait for tomorrow.
23.
Wait for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, figures will be rotated. Danny's saying that it's after the wedding. The wedding's May, and then they meet up in July for the conference.
Oh, I tell
cool.
you what, that's come around really quickly because I
Hasn't
remember
it?
when you were just talking about the engagement.
Yep.
It's just like flown.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot believe it.
What can I say, folks? It's Danny's gonna have some amazing time. So get ready for the rock and roll. We've got some great bands coming on. Echoes of Pompeii,
Yes.
and Who's Who, and also Mr. Funny Man. They're all ready to rock and roll with us. So it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Great music. Great music.
Jonesy is saying it's 22, feels like 30. Yeah. It is warm. Danny's going, yep, she's going to have lots of fun, and it has come around quick. And yes, it is Celsius. Not Celsius. But what I mean, if we're talking like somebody who comes from some other place, I can understand why the mispronunciation or spelling. Anyway, so I don't have much more to say. What about you?
Would you like to blow us out with a little?
Did you say blow you out or blow you up?
With a little ditty of some sort?
I can't do it properly.
Well,
but I'll do it to the best of my inabilities.
Whatever you do. Wow. Well done.
There we go. That's
not
about
easy.
enough. No. Give me a shofar any day. Jonesy's apologising from the height of his bottom.
Okay, good.
I mean, the bottom of his heart. I kind of figured that might have been me. But anyway. All right. Well, with that said, folks, we wish you an awesome day. We don't have much more to go on with.
Have a great weekend.
Until the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise actually is 1,000% finalised and videos come up about it. We'll continue to talk about it, but we want you there. Come on down. Come join us. We'll have some fun. And
if you're interested in any of the cruises that you've seen or discussed and heard, get in touch with the appropriate people.
Do you see what Mom said?
Yes, and she's correct. Never short of hot air.
Love you too, Ma, deep down inside where I live.
Happy Aussie Day, all
Happy
our
Aussie
Aussies.
Day to
Oi, oi,
everybody.
oi.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You have a good one, and we'll catch up with you later.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around, meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, heads up high and voices free.